Hello, my people. It's Kachi Manuel with Whoosmind Social, where conversation comes alive. We are currently at the Keja houses along. We'll be meeting amazing people to discuss about policy age 18 for a child to be able to write WAEC and JAMB. Stay with us to hear what you have to say. Follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you very much. What do you think about the 18 years old policy for age requirements to write WAEC or JAMB by the government?
When I saw the news online earlier this week, I was like, why? At least private universities, I don't think this same rule also applies to private universities. So why should it apply to also public universities? You know, times are changing. We're evolving. Do you understand? I wrote jam. I wrote jam when I was 15. I think 15. Yeah. You know, and I finished 2021 because of the strike and everything. I finished 2022. So I feel like the world is evolving. Times are changing. Children are smart these days. They shouldn't look at those days you say if you are not up to 18 you are not yet matured and stuff, but trust me, even a 16-year-old and 15-year-old now, the way they reason, the way they think, it's much more advanced than the way a 20-year-old will reason. Do you understand? So
Okay,
I
true.
feel like they shouldn't be that.
Based by age.
Yes, it shouldn't be based by age. It should be based on your intellectual and your own capacity. Do you understand?
Okay, so you are saying that what the government are trying to put out as a policy for age 18 is not actually a good one.
It's not actually a good one. And on the other hand, I'm thinking they're trying to be reasonable based on security challenges, and they feel like most of these people are not matured enough. You know, when they get to the university, based on what's happening recently, you see things like kidnapping and rape and stuff like that.
Yeah, true.
But I understand the point where they're trying to come from, but I feel like that shouldn't be a prerequisite. It should be based on human capacity. Once you're done with secondary school, if you have the reasoning to write jam, you have the ability to write, I feel like you are matured enough.
Really, what do you think about the 18 years old policy for age requirements to write WAEC or JAMB by the government?
With my own knowledge, I believe that it will actually slow down their education, because before now, most parents after the child finish secondary school, so what they do is that they enroll the child into skills, so that once they acquire that skill and enter the university, she can use that skill to make a living for herself. But now that they've decided to make it 18 years, I feel that it will slow down most of the things they are supposed to learn before entering university.
What exactly do you mean by slow?
Okay, as of me, taking myself as an instance, I finished WAEC, that was 16 years. So after my WAEC, I learned a skills at 2 years. Then I entered school 18 years. So I was at home for 2 years, gathering knowledge of different skills. Like I learned hair making. So with that, when I entered the school, I was using the hair making to make a living. So now when I mean slow down, when a child finishes school and WAEC at the age of 18, she will not be able to acquire more skills she needs to know and to do before she enters university.
What do you think about the 18 years old policy for age requirements to write WAEC or JAMB by the government?
Well, about the jam part, I'm not really against that one. But for the WAEC,
Okay.
because as for me, I wrote WAEC twice because everyone was like, I should try it when I was in school. So that I never checked my result when I was in school, because it's a belief that I would have known the experience. Now I went to do it
Second time, in case.
So it will be better. So about that requirement is really bad. For 18 years for WAEC is bad. But for JAM, maybe they should reduce it. Because JAM, some people also try JAM.
Sure.
They also try JAM. But me, I wrote my JAM once and I got it.
So what other reason do you feel it's going to affect a child being 18 years before he or she will be able to write WAEC or JAMB?
It's going to affect a lot, like the future. Let's say now you enter, you wrote JAM when you're 18 years. Okay, by God's grace, you got it. Then your course, let's say you're going for medicine, 5, 6, 7 years. If you had 18 plus 5, 6, 7 years,
Wow.
25 years, and I am still hoping to do a lot.
And NYC still there.
NYC still there. But that's not me, you not get it the first time. The second time, 18, you have to be 19 again to try again.
Wow, wow.
They are really costing a lot.
So that it's going to really slow a lot of age process for one to actually finish on time.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name again?
I'm David.
Think about the policy about the age 18 years old for a child today before he or she feel writes WAEC or JAMB.
Like they say, if you must reach 18 before you
Yes, yes.
WAEC or JAM.
So what do you think about that policy? You think that policy is a good one? I mean,
Yeah.
What will be better our
I
economy?
feel it's very appropriate because when we look at the educational system, most students, like in my school now, I have some students that are not up to 18, 16. They don't write JAMB, they don't enter school.
Okay.
I'm a student of Gateway Polytechnic.
Okay.
When they enter school now, most of them, they have not known their left and right. Their parents just submit the fast, they don't finish. And most of them, you find out that most of them are the ones that they will easily deceive into courtesan, this kind of prostitution. So they have to like have experience in the street, like you know we buy. You don't
know in and out. Sure.
There is school experience, street experience, and home experience that they will give you at home. So you got to have that street experience too before you.
Which one is street experience again?
Like in your area, like get a sometimes now like learn a handwork, or feel like handwork
skills,
like a skills and know how it goes.
How people actually doing how people actually doing things. Honestly, I like your opinion. What's your name again? Right. What do you think about the age 18 years old policy for age requirement to write WASC or JAMB by the government?
For me, I would say it's that wasn't valid because when you look at our employment status, now after you finish schooling and you want to apply for a job, they will tell you that you must have at least 7 years experience.
Yeah.
Which automatically there is no way this 18 years will work. Now, so we can't do it. There are some parents that don't even write to WASC for their children. So that is why there is a rush. That is why there is a rush in the registration system. Before a child will get to the secondary school, that shall definitely be at least 16, 17. But now you have children going to secondary school at the age of 10. Okay. Now the essence of this is for that child to be able to beat
the experience
age. So for me, the 18 years policy, it's a failure.
It's a failure.
Yeah.
So do you not really consider about the child security? If that child should gain this exposure of in the university at the age of 16 to be actually a good policy for that policy to stand?
No, the thing that it is not the schooling that is the main reason. Now the issue there is after schooling, what next?
Okay.
Now if you are telling me that, okay, for instance, I just finished my university at the age of 24 and I apply for a job, you are telling me to get an experience of 9 years. For what, where do I get that from?
Nowhere.
Where do I get it from? Nowhere. So you find out that in order for your child to finish and get a better job, at least at the age of 24. So it means that, okay, if we do mathematically, that child should be out of primary school by the age of 10. So 16 years, you use 6 years for your junior senior secondary school, making it 16 years.
Yeah.
And that is a child will have 4 years, making it 20 years, excluding the strike.
You said it all, that's strike again.
So if you look at it, that 18 years is not going to work. Now come to think of it, what about those people that have the money? Yes, if you want those people that have the money, you find out that them, after at least some of them, 14 years actually in school, the university.
Of course, yeah, you're right.
Do you understand? So of course it will affect both the low income earner
and the
high level income earners.
What do you think about the 18 years old policy for age requirement to write WASC or JAMB by the government?
I think it's okay. I mean, because if you go to school now, you see some mature students.
So at what age did you gain admission? 18. Yes. Okay, that's why you actually assuming everybody should be 18 too, and because of the immaturity.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. All right. I plan on studying abroad, and the age was 18, 19.
True.
But it didn't work out. So, but for me, it's okay for me.
All right. Thank you for your honest opinion. What do you think about the age 18 years old policy for requirement to write WASC or JAMB by the government?
Nigeria, instead of us to improve, we are going back.
Wow.
For example, now my own first son is in SF2, 14 years old, June 2nd. Are you getting me?
Okay.
Because these 18 years, instead of WASC, we have some people that they are finished at the university at this 18 years old.
Of course.
They've already finished their university.
Of course.
When you're about to maybe diploma, all these things and stuff, you understand now?
Of course.
But our own Nigeria, if we start our motto, instead of us to go front, we put it to the past. We are going back. Instead of us to move forward. We have this computer brain, everything. All these now, these guys are the kids we have now. Their brain is more than us. Yes. Before you teach these guys,
they are very sharp.
The next day,
It's the guy with teach you.
Of course, they are quick to
Yes,
learn.
are you getting me?
They are quick
You're
to
18
learn.
years old now. He's already finished university. So we can't just stay there. Over how many years back? So we need to improve in Nigeria.
So do you feel the policy is not going to be a good one for
It's
to
not a good
better the
one.
child?
We need to at least our years is 15 years.
Ah yes, okay. You
Yes.
think age 15 is fine
Yes, it's fine.
for a child to write to WAEC and JAMB?
Yes, to write WASC or JAMB is fine. 15 years is okay.
So welcome back. I believe you heard what the people said about this policy, and I believe you also have your own opinion. Let us know what your opinion is in the comment section. We are Whoosmind TV, where conversation comes alive. Follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you very much.